Your name is a strong tower, Jesus. To you belong all power, Jesus. Whenever I call your name, you always come and make a way.
Our scripture reading for this meditation is taken from the Gospel of St. Matthew, chapter 8. Actually, I could have loved to read the whole chapter, but I will stop on verse 17 because of time. The Gospel according to Matthew, chapter 8, verse 1 to 17. Let's have a seat. When Jesus came down from the mountainside, large crowds followed him. A man with leprosy came and knelt before him and said, Lord, if you are willing, you can make me clean. Jesus reached out his hand and touched the man. I am willing, he said, be clean. Immediately he was cleansed of his leprosy. Then Jesus said to him, see that you don't tell anyone, but go show yourself to the priest and offer the gift Moses commanded as a testimony to them. Verse 5. When Jesus entered Capernaum, a centurion came to him asking for help. Lord, he said, my servant lies at home, paralyzed, suffering terribly. Jesus said to him, shall I come and heal him? The centurion replied, Lord, I do not deserve to have you come under my roof, but just say the word, and my servant will be healed. For I myself am a man under authority, with soldiers under me. I tell this one, go, and he goes. And that one, come, and he comes. I say to my servant, do this, and he does it. So, when Jesus heard this, he was amazed, and said to those following him, truly I tell you, I have not found anyone in Israel with such great faith. I say to you that many will come from the east and the west and will take their place at the feast with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob in the kingdom of heaven. But the subjects of the kingdom will be thrown outside into darkness, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Then Jesus said to the centurion, go, let it be done just as you believed it would. And his servant was healed at that moment. Verse 14. When Jesus came into Peter's house, he saw Peter's mother-in-law lying in bed with a fever. He touched her hand, and the fever left her. And she got up and began to wait on him. When evening came, many who were demon-possessed were brought to him. And he drove out the spirits with a word and healed all who were ill. This was to fulfill what was spoken through the prophet Isaiah. He took our infirmities and bore our diseases. Shall we bow down our heads as we pray? As you bow down your heads, I want to tell God particularly this morning, what exactly do you want him to do? You have come to his presence. You have come to the presence of the Most High. He's here. We are not only imagining that he's here because we trust on the efficacy of his word. His word says, where 2 or 3 are gathered, in my name, there will I be to grant their request. I believe God is here. I can see him in my spirit. And if only you will open your mouth and your heart unto him this moment, whatsoever it is you desire, as you turn unto Christ, the Lord is going to do it. As sure as you are seated in that pew, the Lord is guaranteeing you the comforting assurance that whatever it is you desire in his presence, he's going to do it. The Lord is here. He wants to meet you at the point of your needs. He's ready, opening his arm unto you. Just open your heart unto him and reach out unto him and say, Father, send your word. Heal me. And he's going to do it in Jesus' name. Let's begin to thank God for answered prayer. In Jesus' precious name, we have prayed. Amen. The topic of our meditation in the very short minutes ahead of us is our Saviour's great authority and power. Our Saviour's great authority and power. The meditations are in about 4 parts. The first is my introduction. The second is a little definition of what we mean by authority. And the third aspect will be the demonstration of his authority. And then we are going to pray. A little brief introduction. Then the meaning of our Saviour's authority and power. And then various manifestations of the demonstration of his power. Then as your spirit is caught up in the light of what God is revealing to you through this period of meditation, you will open your heart unto him and you will do your own as well in the name of Jesus. If you believe that Christ is going to do something in your life today, shout hallelujah. After Jesus Christ had sufficiently taught his followers kingdom lifestyle, kingdom principle, the beatitude in chapters 5 to 7 of the book of Matthew, he proceeded in chapter 8 that we have just read to solve all his followers' life challenges. He first taught them kingdom principles. You are ready to follow me? They said yes. He said, okay, if indeed you have been transformed to become kingdom people, these are the manner, these are the ways, these are the principles by which I expect you to be doing what? To be living your life. He taught them. He showed them that they are different. You do not belong to the stock that you were before. Now that you have a newfound life in Christ Jesus, I expect you to live in the following ways. And after he had taught them kingdom principles, he then addressed their life challenges. The Lord is going to address your life challenges today in Jesus' name. He used his great power and authority to remove all hindrances that could prevent his followers from living abundant life in him. We were promised that in Christ we shall live what? Abundant life. The thief cometh not but for to kill, to do what? To kill and to destroy. But in Christ, what are we to expect to experience? Abundant life. And if you have not been enjoying abundant life before this morning, I want to assure you, as the Spirit of the Lord God liveth, you will enter into your abundance of life in Christ in Jesus' name. What is authority and power? Authority and power. Authority is the power to give orders and make decisions that cannot be overturned. If I ask you, who has such authority in Nigeria today? Hello? I think Buhari has it. If Buhari pronounced that somebody should be killed, can anybody upturn it? Nobody. He has been given that mandate. We have entrusted the life of the nation Nigeria to Buhari. Whenever the judiciary finds They will pass that judgment to who? To Buhari. When he now considers he can use the prerogative of his authority and power to sanction or to adjust that judgment, that's authority. Even when everything had been found to be favorably disposed to killing this person for the offense that has been committed, if by Buhari's prerogative of mercy, he decides to say, let him go into a lifetime imprisonment, can anybody kill that individual? That's what authority is. And from whom did Buhari derive that authority? It is from you and myself. We gave it to him. So when we are talking of authority, it is the power or right to direct or control someone or something. The power to direct or control someone or something. Do you know that authority of Buhari is manifesting here today? How many of us know? Are we aware of that? He said there must be social distancing. He said we must maintain 25% capacity. And what are we trying to do? We are trying to live by that authority, by that decision, by that which he has put in place. That's man giving authority and other men complying. Praise the Lord. The ability or right to control people or things is authority. How are you exercising your own authority as the priest in your own household? Jesus Christ has the power and the sole authority to cause things to happen in your life. Today, he will begin to cause things to happen in your life in Jesus' name. If you believe it, Jesus will begin to cause things to happen in your life by his authority in the name of Jesus. If he has done it before, he's going to do it again. And I will be the first in the name of Jesus. The demonstration and manifestation of his authority and power. In our contemporary times, there have been very many testimonies as to the authority of Christ. We have had very many testimonies of people saying, I just shouted in the name of what? Jesus. And what happened? The enemy will lose their strongholds. But I want God to give you your own testimony. When somebody say amen. Amen. You have had enough of other people's what? Testimony. You want your own. Your own can never be like another person's own. When you share another person's testimony, you are giving a reported speech of an event. Is that not so? But it makes a difference when you tell somebody and say, this is what Christ has been able to what? To do in my own life. The Lord will give you your own testimony. If you believe it, shout hallelujah. In Matthew chapter 8, verse 1 to 4, in the Jewish society and culture, lepers were shunned by all the citizens of that society according to the law. You don't see anybody making friends with who? With a leprosy infected person. No matter how dear that person is to you as a member of your family, the moment that individual is pronounced as a leper, where will he begin to take his name? In the bush. Because people will not want to have anything to do with a leper, lest he contaminate their own lives. Ladies and gentlemen, in the law of Moses, in Exodus chapter 4, 6, Leviticus 13, you will read more about leprosy there. From among the crowd, the milling crowd that were milling around Jesus Christ, the Savior, a leper came before him. You can see the tolerance of our master. Where was he supposed to be? Hello? The leper supposed to be where? In the bush. The question I was asking myself as God was laying the scripture on my heart is that, how did he manage to come in the midst of what? Of crowd. And I learned that whenever crowds gather, the people are blindfolded. Hello? Ní ibikíbi tí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn bá wà, ìfọ́jú a máa wà fún gbogbo ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn. It is only those who are discerning that can know what is happening around them. So this man was desperate, looking for a solution to the problem of his life. And when he saw that people are always milling around Christ, what did he do? He hid his leprous hand, his leprous leg. He must have been wearing a kaftan, covering his hands, and he just mixed with the crowd. And what happened? Nobody suspected that he was what? He was a leper. If they were to have known, what would they do to him? They would drive him off to the bush. But he was desperate. He wanted to connect with who? With Jesus Christ. And so he came. And as soon as this man came before Christ, from among the milling crowd, the leper came before Jesus and humbly kneeled down in worship. Jesus had compassion on them and was willing to heal them. And the leper said, "If you are willing, my Lord, you can bless me. I'm tired of living where? In the bush. Ó ti sú mi. Ìgbé ayé mi nìkan nínú igbó ṣe kí ni ó tó gẹ́. My Lord, my Master, if you are willing, you can make me clean, and I will be rid of this ridicule. This ridiculous life can depart from me today if you are what? If you are willing." And Jesus said, "I am willing." What did he do? We were told that at that instant moment, what happened to the leper? He was cleansed. He did not use any intermediary. If I ask you, what did the leper use? Faith. He connected with Christ with what? With faith. Was Christ willing? Did Christ show him off? There's somebody to hear this morning. If only you will open your heart to Christ, he will not reject you. Christ is willing to bring about a difference upon your life because he has a reason. The moment Christ touches you, you will be able to live to the fullness of your abundant life in who? In Christ Jesus. Your life that is being plagued with diseases of leprosy is not glorifying God. He has not come that you remain in that content position. He wants to bring a turnaround to your situation in the name of Jesus. You can know how leprosy was terrible in the days of the Jewish society. You remember the case of Naaman the leper in 2 Kings chapter 5 verse 7. Do you remember? When that man wanted to be killed, he went to his own king of Aram. And what did the king of Aram do? He gave him a note that there's a prophet in Israel. Tell these prophets to do what? To help me rid of this leprosy. And the king of Aram wrote a letter to the king of Israel. And when Naaman brought his own letter to the king, you can know how terrible leprosy is. Whatever is troubling your life that is terrible will be removed today in Jesus' name. When he got to the king of Israel, I want you to look at 2 Kings chapter 5 verse 7 and see how terrible that incident is. You may not appreciate that somebody just came to Jesus Christ and he said, "Are you willing to cleanse me?" And Jesus said, "I will," and he cleansed him. But you will get to know the import of leprosy when you read that passage. In 2 Kings chapter 5 verse 7, what is there? It says, as soon as the king of Israel read the letter. Are we together? As soon as the king of Israel read the letter, he tore his robe and said, am I communicating? Just a referral letter to Allah. This man needs to be killed. And I know that there's a prophet in your town. Help him to be healed of his leprosy. And what did the king do? He tore his clothes. Why did he tear his clothes? Let's read the remaining. He said, am I God? The king said, am I God? Can I kill and bring that to life? Why does this fellow send someone to me to be cured of his leprosy? See how he is trying to pick a quarrel with me. That's how terrible leprosy is. Odidi ìjọba ṣe kéde. Because he knows that the power to cleanse from leprosy is not of man. It has never been the record of anybody that a man was able to clean a leper. It's only God who reserves the authority to do that. The one who can remove all your problems is here this morning. He has taught you kingdom principle. He has given you how you need to live your life so that you can be made conformable to the image of Christ. And whatever are the problems in your life, he wants to solve it so that you can enter into his abundance of what? Of life. While the king tore his own clothes, what did Jesus say? He said, I am willing. And what happened to him? He cured him. Whatever problem that enters between to this auditorium this morning, you will not go back home with it in Jesus' name. Number 2, the centurion in Matthew chapter 8, verse 6 to 8, understood the power and authority of spoken words. Fathers, from today, grant me understanding of the power and authority of spoken words. This man is a man of authority. He was a man of authority. He understands that there is the power of life and death in the spoken words. The Lord is going to speak into somebody's life this morning. And it will cause a turnaround in the name of Jesus. He understood the power of the tongue. He understood the power of life and death as it contains in the tongue. He understood that there's authority backing up every spoken word. And this man came to Jesus humbly. He also asked him, my servant lie critically paralyzed at home. He needed to be ministered to. And Jesus said, you can see how compassionate our Lord Jesus Christ is. A man of authority with compassion. He's a friend, he's not an enemy. As soon as this man approached him and said, this is the state of my servant, what did Jesus say? Do you want me to come and heal him? Christ is talking to somebody this morning by the power in the might of his name. That you want me to do something about your situation. Your response is going to be the opener or the closure of your opportunity. Jesus said, do you want me to come and heal him? What did this man answer? He said, Master, I'm also a man of authority. Everybody say authority. I understand the working of authority. As ordinary man, not as powerful as you are. When I say to this go, he goes. When I say come, he comes. When I say do this, he does it. If I, an ordinary person, can do this, how much more my Lord, my Savior? I only need you to do what? To say a word. Everybody say a word. What can bring a difference to your life is just a word. If this morning the Lord chooses to speak to your life, you will experience a turnaround that will shake the foundation of the nation of Nigeria. The man said, just speak a word from you. They recognize the fact that Jesus taught not as one without authority. He teaches with what? With authority. And this man said that if I can give order to my soldiers under me and they carry it out, you only order your own soldier, your invisible forces, your angelic host. Send them on errand on my behalf, and my situation will become better. And as soon as he said that, Jesus said that not even among the Israelites, the chosen one, have I found what? Such a faith. If you will develop a living faith this morning, there is nothing you ask Christ to do that he will not do. We were told that at that instant, what happened to the servant of that centurion? He was cured of his paralysis. You will be cured of your diseases. In the name of Jesus. As I'm closing, in Matthew chapter 8, verse 15 to 17, Jesus also demonstrated that our numerous menial family challenges are included in his concern. Everybody say fever. We have so abused fever that fever never attracts prayer from Christians again. Hello? I don't know if Brother Chinyabade will agree with me. We have abused malaria to the extent that whenever anybody is stricken with malaria, no need for prayer. What do we normally appeal to? Hello? Chloroquine. Obama Rugibo, Abaya Nurse. Money fever. What's it cabaret? Abi, yóò tó pé fever yẹn wá o. Ṣùgbọ́n bá mo wo bíbélì ni mo ṣe research mi gbọ́ pé ìyá ìyàwó písà ó tó ní fever. Do you want a tentative cure or a permanent cure? You want a permanent one? Then appeal to Christ. Appeal to Christ. He was stricken with fever on the bed, and Jesus wanted to make a visit to one of his followers. Fever is a normal thing. All they could have just said is, ìyàwó rẹ̀ kọ́ ní mama sick díẹ̀, wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ fún wọn ní anti-malaria tán. I think that would have been the scenario. But Jesus was concerned. The little problem in your family is the concern of God. Whatever it is that is standing between you and abundant life in Christ is the concern of who? Of Jesus Christ. Ordinary fever matters to Jesus Christ. Ordinary fever. Everybody say ordinary fever. It matters to Christ. If only you will invite him. And what were we told in that passage? We were told in that passage that Jesus manifested his authority as he ministers to the mother-in-law of who? Of Peter. And what happened to that fever? It was broken. And instantly, what happened? This mother-in-law, who had earlier on been bedridden, what the Bible says was that she got up and she began to do what? To attend to Jesus Christ. Nígbà tí ara yá tán, ló máa ń sọ pé ọ̀gá olùgbàlà kí lè jẹ ṣe bomi wá. A ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ yan ẹran kan lánàá ni, can I give you two of it? He begins to do what? To minister to the master. You will rise up today and begin to minister to your Lord and Savior in Jesus' name. That deathbed, that diagnosis that has been keeping you indoor, you will rise today and begin to minister to the gospel in Jesus' name. Praise the Lord. Finally, because of time, they were on the sea. Jesus went to sleep. That was in verse 23 to 27. And they had wasted all their resources. They did not know the master of all events is there with them. And when they were about to sink, what were they doing? They were throwing all their properties overboard. And when that could not stop the storm, they now went and woke up Jesus Christ and said, Jesus, we are perishing. We are about to drown. He said, why are you of what? Of little faith. Why are you of little faith? And Jesus got up by his power and authority. What did he do? He spoke to the storm, and there was calm restored. Whatsoever has been storming in your life will receive calm from God in Jesus' name.
Your name is a strong tower, Jesus. To you belong all power.